Today's been a really miserable day. In terms of weather, it has been really dark and stormy and rainy all day long, and the wind has been so bad that loads of trees have actually fallen down. Now, on a day like that, you kind of need comfort food, but add the second reason, or B, I've forgotten what I used. I think I said A. So B, in terms of misery, I had to go and have my flu jab this morning, and it still really hurts here. Ow, like literally doing that hurt. So I definitely need comfort food, and I've decided I am gonna bake a cake. Now I'm gonna make a small confession. I'm barely gonna look at a recipe for this. I'm gonna use a recipe for the sponge, but then I'm just gonna make something up and see what happens. This can only go well, right? I mean, this is why I'm filming it, because this can only go well. I've decided that I really feel like something zingy and zesty, so it's gonna be a kind of lemon sponge with blackberry mascarpone cream. Let's make a cake. So the first thing the sponge recipe I'm using told me to do was to put 225 grams of unsalted butter and 200 grams of caster sugar in a bowl and beat them. Probably not meant to say that quite as harshly as I did, but you know. I'm about to beat you with my spoon! Through the magic of YouTube, I will make this quick. Okay, so I don't want to turn this too much because it will fall out. But it's beaten, it's light and creamy. I think we're ready to add my lemon zest. Oh! Before I add the lemon zest, I have to add some eggs. Whoops, forgot that. 4 of these have got to go in. I'll be here a while. My lemon zest, my eggs, my vanilla extract, and a little teeny bit of lemon juice have all been added, so now it's just time to fold in the flour and sift it so hopefully the cake really rises nicely. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, you're supposed to put this mixture into 2 cake pans. I'm gonna use one, and then I'm gonna try and cut the cake, and that can only go well too. Okay, this is the scary point. This is the point at which I have no more recipe and I'm just gonna make some stuff up. So I have some blackberries that I picked with my own fair hands, or maybe Mum or Dad did. One of us picked them with our own fair hands. And I'm gonna pop them in a saucepan with a tiny bit of sugar to try and make a little bit of a coulis, but also I'm gonna save some that are whole to go in some cream, which I'm gonna whip with some mascarpone. Again, this can only go well. So in here I have got a combination of cooked down blackberries and just fresh blackberries, and in this bowl is a little coulis I have made and sieved to get all the lumps out, which was just sugar and blackberries and some lemon juice, so it wasn't overpoweringly sweet, especially considering what I'm going to do with it is mix icing sugar in it and hopefully drizzle it on the top of the cake, if that works. But right now, it's cream whisking time. Let's whisk! Yes, I do it all by hand. I'm just really strong and can't be bothered to get the electric whisk out. Ooh, time to see if the cake's done. I'm gonna say from the wobble it's got, that's a probable no. Yeah, that's a no, that's gonna need a little longer. I got all excited then. So annoyingly, because I didn't use 2 shallow pans and instead used 1 tall cake tin, my cake is not cooking. I wanted a really tall cake with lots of layers because I've been watching Zumbo's Just Desserts, and you know when you watch something and you go, I could do that? Turns out I can't. Anyway, I've turned the heat down a little bit, covered it with baking paper on the top so it doesn't burn, hopefully, and I'm just gonna see how long it takes. I guess I've got some time to kill. It's been 84 years. So it's not super tall, but you know, neither am I, and I'm alright. I need to slice it, ideally, into 3. Right, I'm going to start attempting to assemble this. And now I'm going to cover it with all this frosting. The cake done. I will be really honest and say it looked a little bit messy, and the sponge had to cook for so long because of the lemon juice. Bits of it kind of went a bit overcooked, so it was slightly heavy, but for somebody who's not great at baking, I think it looked and tasted okay. So I'm gonna call that a half success. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching me ruin my kitchen, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. You can click on my floaty head if you would like to subscribe, or you can click over here if you would like to watch last week's video. I'm gonna go and let that cake go down a bit and maybe wash it down with some wine. Talk to you next week. Bye!